Non-Asians, how much rice do you eat? Wife is Japanese. I don't get much say in the matter. UK, white, I eat rice 1-2 times a week, but can go a month without it. It just depends on what I plan for meals. Potatoes and bread are the general accompaniment to meat and vegetables here, which makes sense as we don't generally grow much rice in the UK. About 99% of traditional British food will not contain rice. African maybe 4 times a week. It varies. Many Africans, especially West Africans, eat rice every day too. My family eats rice maybe 1-2 times a month. I never used to eat it because I thought it tasted really bland and I didn't love the texture. Then I started dating my boyfriend, who was Asian, who showed me the correct ways to make and eat rice, and now I've decided it's quite tasty lol. Now I eat it probably around once a week. Sometimes more. They eat it a lot more though, definitely every day if not with every meal. Once or twice a week, potatoes and pasta are more of a staple. I fucking love rice. I'm Mexican, but every time I have chicken or steak, I need to have rice. Mexican rice is something I just love to French shredded chicken in and add some salsa and queso fresco. Lol, it what I would do without rice. I don't really eat rice at all, if anything it's limited to eating risotto. I prefer breads as opposed to rice. Large swaths of Latin America and Africa eat heaps of rice, as do certain ethnic groups on the American Gulf Coast. Rice and beans is a complete protein, and it'll keep someone alive for a prolonged period of time. Most Latinos, myself included, eat rice almost daily as well. Rice and beans goes with just about everything for us. Non-Asian, but I eat a lot of Asian cuisine. We eat so much of it that we invested in a really expensive cuckoo lol. Rice basically every day, not every meal though. Once a month or less. It is not a standard food for Europeans. Pasta or potatoes almost every meal. I ate a dish with rice, maybe every 2 to 3 weeks. I live in Asia now and eat it almost every day. I'm African, every day. I prefer rice and pasta. I would eat this every day. I truly dislike potatoes, as a Belgian. Most of younger people prefer pasta and rice, instead of potatoes in most of Western Europe. Only like potatoes if they are fried, chips, French fries. In my household in Serbia, we eat it all the time, but not like you probably. Very rarely, almost never do I just cook it as a side dish without anything. It's always mixed with something. Yesterday I mixed rice with spinach and baked it in the oven. When I finish this, I'll cook it with peas and diced carrots. We often mix it with ground meat to add more texture and carbs and then stuff vegetables with it, like peppers or pickled cabbage. I think most people eat it very often like pilaf, just mixed with vegetables and meat and baked. Having a rice cooker is not really a thing here because we rarely eat it by itself. I eat rice at least 1 meal a day, but my family is from Texas and Louisiana and I've always been under the impression we're more rice dependent than other areas of the US. I could be wrong though. If it's not rice then it's noodles or dumplings for me too, but that's mostly because I just like them more than bread or potatoes. Eating rice is so common in a lot of Latin American countries. I particularly eat rice like 5 days per week. Hardly any once every month or two.